You can take it out and get comfortable.
Take it out.
That might be a catfish. That's just a catfish. Are y'all keeping catfish?
Oh,
Let me have it. Let me have the rod.
Okay.
You say you are keeping them?
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Okay.
He shoplifted you. That's fishing. You can't catch them all. He stole your bait.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches, weakness, or...
Come on, guys. Get busy back there.
Try Nervive Nerve Release.
These girls got the lucky rods up here.
Nerve care company.
Is that a crappie or a white bass?
Yeah.
It's a white bass.
Yep. That was mine, girl. Okay, well,
Birthday girl, you gotta watch that birthday girl.
because I'm telling her, look, I think I got one. She takes over.
All right.
Yeah, it's perfect.
You can put it back in the rod holder, honey. It's a little white bass. Yeah. You gotta watch those rod tips. Good marks on the screen. Good marks on the screen. I want to hear one scream. I want to hear one scream. Which one's it gonna be? Come on, baby. Come to Papa. That's it. Reel it. There it is. Hot dog. Take your time now. Take your time. Hot diggity dog. That's a little guy. That's what we're seeing. A little striper. You can take it out of the rod holder. That's a good one. Over here in my secret spot. I got it, honey. Woo!
Everybody hitting. Okay.
All right, guys. That's the way it's done. Take your time, honey. Take your time. Keep away from that trolling motor. That's a big one. That's a big one. Keep him in the water. That's a monster.
You got a good one.
All right, let the rod tip down. Now, don't push the button yet. Oh, you left it in the rod holder.
No, I couldn't get it out.
Oh, because he was so big?
Yeah.
All right, let the rod tip down.
Okay.
Now push that button.
Okay.
Put it right back in this rod holder. I'm going to have to
This
straighten that
one?
one. Yeah,
This
see
one?
that rascal turn the rod holder.
know,
Hot doggy.
I know.
That's a big one. Birthday girl got the first big fish. Hot dog. Hot dog. Put it right back in the rod holder, honey.
Okay, wait. Okay.
Watch those other rod tips. Look at the size of that rascal.
Look at that. Look at that.
Let me get
Oh, I'm
over here.
sorry.
Watch those rod tips. Watch those rod tips. Woo, that's a big girl. Hot diggity dog. All right, Keitha. Nice fish. That's a good eater. Guys, little guys, you don't need to reel it anymore, honey, when that weight is done. Y'all need to, when the fish gets on, don't worry about that fish. Once that rod's bent over, get the rod out, get comfortable and enjoy the fight. This guy ain't gonna fight real good because he's not that big, but enjoy the fight when you get the big one on. You don't have to rush him in. They're hooked good, they ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
There, honey. Another small, that's a little striper. Yeah, we're gonna move to the next spot, guys. Okay. Ooh, there. Catch and release. Up there, that's a good fish. Get that rod out and get comfortable. Get it out of the rod holder, honey. All right, I'm gonna pull them that way. You need to come over here because I don't want to get in that trolling motor. Come under me. No, come over here. Keep that fish on the side of the boat. Do me a favor, Q, reel this in. All right, he's going that way. All right, that's a big fish, Keitha.
Okay.
You're doing a good job, good job. Look at the size of that rascal. God. You can let the rod tip down, honey. He's caught. He's caught.
Okay.
Push the button, put it back in the rod holder. Watch those rod tips back there.
Okay.
Push the button.
Okay.
Put it back in the rod holder.
Okay.
Just put it
Back in the rod holder.
Put in the next one over, please. You see how big that rascal is? Come on, guys. Y'all need to get with it. These girls up here whooping your butt.
I'm like throwing my drink. I'm like.
That's a big one, honey. Look how big that thing is. Look how big that rascal is. Golly moly!
I think mine's bigger than yours today.
Oh, it is. It's the biggest one so far, guys. Out, honey. Stop reeling. There you go. Keep that rod up and bent.
Ooh, sorry.
All right, guys. Yup. Get away from that trolling motor. Pull it away from the. Come this way. Come this way. Ooh, you want to get that trolling motor? We'll lose him. Get another one right here. Right here, Phil. It's a big one. Another big one. Take your time. It's a big fish. God, look at the size of that rascal. Pull him away from that trolling motor. Pull him away. You gotta get that trolling motor. Oh, goodness. That's another big one. God almighty. To the left, big striper. Big striper. Oh! All right, let the rod tip down, honey.
Ooh, Lord.
Push the button, put it back in the rod holder.
Okay.
I gotta get this. I gotta get her fish. Keep him in the water. You got away?
Yeah.
Look at the size of that striper. Hot diggity dog over here in my secret spot.
Ooh, Lord have mercy. Ooh, that worked. You worked me on that.
I hear one. I hear one.
Oh.
Another big one. Another big one. Take your time, honey. Take your time. Put that back in the rod holder. Put that back in the rod holder. You lose him?
No. He's still on?
No, he's gone.
Okay.
All right, you don't want to pull on him too hard, Mike, because these are small hooks, and if he's not hooked good, you pull the hook. That was a catfish. See the bubbles? That was a big catfish.
Wow, you said it too.
Yeah, try not to pull on him too hard. When that rod's bent over, just easy. Just keep it up and bent, and just if you pull on him too hard, see how small these hooks are? If they're not hooked real good, you can pull them right out of the mouth. Comfortable. That's a big fish. Take your rod out. You don't have to reel. You don't have to keep reeling. Just keep that rod up and bent. Get the rod out. Get comfortable. Just always keep the rod up and bent a little. Well, I'm glad I got on the girls' team. You can pull them this way. Pull them this way.
Pull him this way.
Rod tip high when he gets close to the boat. Nice striper. Let the rod tip down. He's caught. Let the rod tip down. Push the button. Put it back in the rod holder. Got another one on back there. Just put your button. You push the button. Push black button. Black button. Push that. Push it. Push it. Push it. Push it. No, push it. Push it. Push it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's good. I'm working it. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Okay.
Keep pulling them back this way. Don't. That's a big fish.
Okay, yeah.
That's a big fish. Put the rod down lower and pull them hard that way. That's a big fish. That is a big one. I'm glad I'm on the girls' team. Ha diggity dog. That's a smoker. That's a joker. It's a midnight toker. He's trying to steal your fish. You see that? I saw him. That's a big striper. God, that's a big striper. Rod tip high when he gets close to the boat. Keep reeling, keep reeling. Drop the rod tip when he's in the net. God, look at the size of that tank. Push that button, put it right back in that rod holder. God, you girls are catching big, big fish. Look at another one. Keitha, my Lord, honey. My Lord. Look at the size of that. God almighty. Ooh, I'm coming over your house for the fish fry. Have you caught anything, really? One. Oh my, oh my. How many of y'all up there caught? 15. You caught 7? Or both of y'all caught 7?
She caught 3.
So you guys got 10 to their 1. I'm on the girls' team. Get that rod out. Don't worry about reeling it until you get comfortable. You need help?
Okay, here we go.
Hold it in the front, up above it. And you want to pull this fish to the left. I want this fish to come up in here. You want to let Willie reel it in? She said no, Willie.
I got it.
That's another big striper. Come on, Keitha. I want to hear one of them rods bend over there. That's a big striper. You waiting?
Yes. Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
No, over here. I want that fish coming up over here. I don't want him by that trolling motor.
Okay.
You just keep pulling him this way.
Roll it, girl. Pull them in.
Keep that rod high when he gets close to the top of the water.
Pull them in, girl.
That's a big striper.
You got it.
Another big
I know
striper.
it was hard as heck. You need help?
Q is representing on her birthday. She is 29 today. Real. Rod tip high. Pull him back this way. Pull him back to the left. Rod tip high when he gets close to the top of the water. Keep reeling, keep reeling. That's a big fish. That's a big fish. God, look at the size of that fish. Come on, get over here and reel down. Oh, look at that big striper.
Oh,
God
yeah,
almighty.
pretty one, too.
All right, you can let the rod tip down, honey.
Okay.
Push that button on the back.
Oh, yeah.
Let the rod tip down.
Okay.
Push it down and put it right back in that rod holder. All right, guys, are y'all going to do anything back there?
Women's Day.
Are y'all going to do anything back there?
I know, they just sat back looking.
Do y'all want to like come up here and let the girls go back there? And what would you say if we do that and then they start catching them in the back?
Yeah, He said, all I'm gonna start hitting back there. It is.
Look at the size of that
Wherever we
fish.
are.
Jesus, okay.
My Lord of mercy.
Ain't run out of chips, so I ain't changing.
Take your time. That's a big fish. Take your time. That's a big fish.
All right, girl, get it, girl. Roll it in there.
Another
girl.
big one. Pull him that way when he tries to go that way. If he goes that way, pull him back. I want that fish to come up right here.
Get it, girl.
Birthday girl, she's representing today. Reel the rod down, reel down, and then pull him up. That's another striper. Woo! That rascal trying to get away. Let the rod tip down.
Okay.
Push the button, put it back in the rod holder. Watch those other rods, guys. Do y'all want to let the guys come up here?
I told them, but they don't want to come.
Oh, okay. Let me in here. Look, you got
I
it?
told Mike, come up here. He said no. He said,
See, they're swallowing these baits now, guys. They are swallowing them. Fish, it's a big fish. You don't have to... Go ahead, honey, get it. That's a big fish. They're both big fish. Take your time. Keep that rod up and bent.
You got that bill right there, right there.
All right, up here. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Take your time, guys. Take your time. Big fish here. God, that's a big one, Keitha. God, look at the size of that. Whoa, that's a tank. All right, let the rod tip down. Push the button. Put it back in the rod holder.
Okay.
And get out of the way because I'm going to drop this guy on the floor. You ready? You stay over there. Keep him over there. Good fish, Willie. Rod tip high when it gets close to the boat. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yep. Hers is coming up.
Reel it, reel it, reel it. Rod tip high when it gets close to the boat. You can leave yours in the water, Willie. Reel down and pull up. Ow, 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 ow. Keep reeling down and keep pulling up. That's a big fish. Keep reeling down and keep pulling up.
She said, go down and come
Now pull up. That's a big fish. God almighty, look at the size. You want that big catfish? Do you want, well, we'll take a picture. Leave him in the water. Leave him in the water. You want to eat that big catfish? Well, I don't care. No, push that button. Put it right back in the rod holder. Look at that. Big old girl.
Oh, yeah. Well, we want this one. Oh, yeah. It's a big one.
But you got to peel the skin. I'm not cooking those.
Oh, yeah.
I don't cook those.
Yeah.
Do you?
And I don't want the catfish.
Well, she don't. Go ahead.
You want it?
Yeah.
Okay. This is the guy we caught the other day. All right, let the rod tip down. Let the rod tip down.
Oh, yeah. That's a big one.
All right, you can push that button, put it right back in the rod holder. You let the pressure off. There you go. Ow, 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 ow. Man, I'm about to get my damn ocean-proof safety boots on with these guys. Give me the grippers.
You don't have to.
I mean, I don't like them, period.
That's you. Okay? So that's your personal opinion. And we got that. But I'm getting that fish. Let's cut it up, put it in the Woo, Lord have mercy. That's a big one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Woo!
Let go, man. Yeah, let go.
You fry it.
No, you
Oh.
got to clean it. How do you clean it?
Yeah, there you go. Uh-oh, I'm sorry.
All right, you can let the rod down now. Good job. Cute.
All right, Mike.
Mike.
There you go.
Yeah.
You shut me out today, boy. I'm losing, but I
Here.
scored.
Q.
I got you.
I'm losing, but I scored one.
Time. It's a big one. It's a big one. Got y'all over here to my secret spot. All right, Mike's catching up to you guys.
Wow, he's catching up with
All right, drop the rod tip once it's in the net. Push the button, put it back in the rod holder. You still ain't got one as big as the girls yet.
I'm okay.
That's okay. You want to take a picture with that?
Twin. No, I don't take a picture with that. You gotta be at least 5 pounds.
right.
be pushing me.
Bring that fish to the left. Bring that fish over here to the left. Come over here, honey. Come over here. Come over here.
Okay.
Let him keep coming this way. Keep him over here. Pull him back. Keep him coming this way. That's a big fish. That's a big fish. That's a big girl. Keep pulling him to the left.
Should I be on this side?
You can take your time, honey. Pull him to the left. Oh, look at the size of that rascal.
Pull him up, roll up.
Get that net down near the water.
Okay.
Hot diggity dog. All right, drop the rod tip once he's in the net. Push that button, put it right back in the rod holder. Good job. Q, birthday girl. Did you push the button?
Oh, push the button down.
You can let the rod down. You can let it leave it in the rod holder. It must be tangled around the tip. Let me come out of here, honey. Let me dump him on the floor. It's probably tangled around the tip.
Yeah.
Woo, these girls wore these guys out. My God, look at the size of that rascal dascal. I don't know if there's any room in the cooler, guys.
I know, right?
Y'all were catching all those big girls. Filled the cooler up quick.
Right on in here.
Oh, and I think there's room for one more, guys, if y'all can catch one. I hate it for you, but the girls are having a good time. Tips, guys, we got good marks on the screen. That's a big fish. Take your time. Easy pull them in. Pull them out from under the boat, easy. You can net them from right there. All right, Willie.
Oh, wait.
He's hung up, he's hung up. Just push the button, push the button. You could actually get that off, but don't worry about it. We're getting ready to leave, guys. This is the way to end the trip. What happened? You lose the fish?
Yep.
He got away. Or is he on that rod? No?
You got
All right, well, anyway, guys, the alarm just went off. We're going to get set up. We'll head back in. And did you bring any beer?
Nope, we got wine.
Or wine?
Champagne.
I was going to say the guys might as well drink beer because they ain't no good at fishing. Those girls represented. Those girls represented, boy.
It's a man's world.
All right, guys. These gals represented today. They made these guys look bad. I was on the girls' team the whole trip, so I didn't flip-flop this time. Happy birthday, Q. She fished last year with us for her birthday, and we had a blast for her birthday, and we did it again this year. They got some big fish, which y'all saw in the video, and they got a big catfish too. Look at that big blue. Hot diggity dog, full of fish. Guys, what's your excuse?
It was his Women's Day.
It was Women's Day. It was Q's birthday, so she represented. Keitha, she represented. And I will be out here tomorrow. I got a couple young boys, so hopefully these ladies didn't catch all the big fish. We'll catch some big fish for these young boys tomorrow. All right, guys, until tomorrow morning. My Lord, these girls, boy, they represented today. Made these guys look bad. That damn, it's hot out there. Whew, gotta put my shoes on, guys. All right, let's see what the girls did. They had to go up to the store. They had to use the ladies' room. And I think that one's one Mike or Willie caught. There's another one. Yeah, they only caught 2 or 3 fish. Let's see. They caught some pretty big ones, though. But they ain't bigger than what the girls caught. Golly molly, no. Look what the girls caught. My Lord. Look at that rascal. Look at that rascal. Oh, hot diggity dog. We started off catching small ones, guys. Then I had to take them to my secret spot. They thought I was, they said, you know where any bigger fish are? I said, yeah, I know where some bigger fish are. Anyway, we took them to the secret spot. That's a rascal dascal. Little baby. It's a good load of fish. Hot diggity dog. Woo! Kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat.
Bless my day every time I can. You know that?
Well,
That's okay. It felt good. though.
I
Yeah,
prayed
thank you
and
very
prayed
much.
and prayed and prayed. I said, man, I got to represent for this lady again. Because you guys smoked it. We got 22 this time. You got 26 last time.
We got 22 last time.
Oh, 22. Oh, okay. I was mistaken. All right.
22.
But remember you had that 7-pounder?
Oh, uh-huh.
Remember the 7-pounder?
Oh, yeah.
That one right there is probably 7, 7.5. It might go 8.
That
We'll
last
weigh
one,
it. We'll weigh it.
That was when
We'll weigh
what's
that
her
big
name got
catfish.
it?
Zane. Zane, yeah.
When she got it.
Yep, she caught it at the end of the trip.
The biggest one at the
These are
end.
pretty much all the same type of fish, right?
Yeah, you got hybrid stripers, and there's a white bass in there. One of those is a white bass. That's a white bass. I'll show you. That's the striper, white bass.
That's what I said. It's right here.
That's a white bass.
The one's curled up.
Those are hybrids. Back at the dock, the girls team won again, and I was on the girls team. Girls represented. These guys couldn't make it happen. I don't know that they caught, what, 3 fish?
Caught 2.
They caught 2.
No, you caught 1.
I caught a couple.
He caught 2.
Anyway, that's the way it was. The front rods, these girls up front were smoking them. Anyway, it's Q's birthday. She fished last year for her birthday. We caught 22 last year, she said. 22 again this year, and they got big ones last year. So we're going to sing happy birthday, Q.
Hey,
Birthday to you.
to me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Q. Happy birthday to you. All right, guys, till tomorrow. I got a couple kids coming out in the morning. I'm going to go out there and try and smoke them for those kids as well. I hope these girls didn't catch all the big fish in this lake. All right, till tomorrow morning, guys.